Well, we're going to do a little money school for real estate agents today. Nothing more exciting than talking about money, not only the money coming in, but the money going out. This is always a big one for so many agents because they never really look at the real hard cost. They never look at the investment side of what they're doing, and they never look at what it takes to grow their income. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. Awesome topic today because we're talking about the finances. How in the world do you build your business? How do you start from scratch? Do the boots on the ground, what's the term I'm looking for? The bootstrapping your business, starting from zero. How do I make a little bit of money to invest a little bit more to make even more, and then go big with my business? That's our topic for the day today. You've heard me say before, and I've got some notes I'm going to be sharing with you here too. I've been preparing a lot for this upcoming free training that we're doing for everyone, and money school is one of the big topics. So if you've been following for a while, you know that over the next few weeks, I refuse to sell anything. I'm just giving tons of training for real estate agents, and I'm asking nothing in return. I'm not even going to offer anything or give them any pitch. So I've told them sign up at gregsfreetraining.com. They'll get the whole agenda, and there's no pitch whatsoever. Well, one of the topics we're covering there is money school for real estate agents. You've heard me say a million times, the fastest way to wealth is to learn how to turn advertising into profit. That's worth you writing down, by the way, because I'm telling you, there's nothing better. Not owning houses, not buying stocks, not creating a new business, not Bitcoin, not anything in the world. Nothing beats the return on investment that you get when you learn how to turn advertising into profit. So I want to talk a little bit about that today, because really what you do as a real estate agent, your job is not unlocking doors and finding homes and writing contracts and negotiating deals and marketing the listings. That's all the inner workings of what we do. But really what you're doing is you're using advertising to multiply assets. Let me give you that again. You're using advertising to multiply assets. So what that means is if I look at my bank account and I have $2,800 as a total balance in my checking account, I need to figure out how can I leverage that $2,800 to turn it into $28,000. What I don't want to do is have 100% of my leverage coming from past clients, sphere of influence, that type of thing, because that's worth X dollars per year, and it's always going to be X dollars per year, and you're never going to get any more than that. That's the money you're making from your current audience, and if your current audience isn't growing, it's always going to be about the same amount depending on market conditions. Now that the market conditions have dropped, not as many people buying and selling, your business isn't that good. Well, it's because of the size of your audience. So really what you're trying to do is use advertising, promoting what it is that you do, the service you provide, to multiply your assets. How do I turn this fictitious example? How do I turn 2,800 into 28,000? How do I turn 28,000 into 280,000? How do I turn 280,000 into 2.8 million? That's where you build your business. And it can happen very, very quickly. You can start to get that ball rolling in the right direction, but you have to look at it that way. You can't look at it as, oh, send postcards. That's going to cost me money and I don't have any money right now. No, because you're not sending your offer out, you don't have any money. Okay, let's be really, really clear about that. So if you invest nothing, you get nothing. Now, the first thing is you got to have a good offer. If your offer is list with me, I care about your business, I'm a top selling agent, you can send 50,000 postcards, you get nothing. You can send 50,000 sales letters, you'll get nothing. The offer sucks. But if you can get a really good offer together, if you structure your business so you have a great offer for these people, you will do very, very well by getting it out to a decent number of people. So I wanted to kind of go over some math with you on that, because money is, or if you don't invest in growing your audience, getting new people involved with you so they know you, like you, and trust you, if you don't invest in that, your money is made strictly from sphere of influence, past clients, that type of thing, right? So let's talk about some basic money math. Let's say we've got a great offer. So many of you know, if you're involved in our inner circle coaching, You're familiar with the Perfect Home Finder program. We can get you access to unlisted pre-market homes that match exactly what you're looking for, clear down to the neighborhood that you want. You'll be the first person to know about them. They're not yet listed. There's no sign in the yard. You'll be the only buyer that even knows it's for sale. That homeowner will take a home sale contingency. You'll only get that if you're working with me exclusively. You tell me exactly what you're looking for. I'll go get it for you and nobody else will know about it. That offer works. But why have it if you're not promoting it? You've got something great that nobody knows about. You're the secret agent. Okay. So what I want you to do is start thinking about, okay, how do I promote? I have a good offer now. How do I promote that? Well, let's talk about some basic money math here. Let's say, again, fictitious numbers, but let's say it costs you $2,000 to send out 5,000 postcards. Okay. $2,000 to send out 5,000 posts. That's probably a pretty close number. Postage, printing, labor, everything. That's probably pretty close. Do you send them out? Because what I know, let's fast forward. Let's say that we got one closing out of this. Okay. So by the way, that's the worst conversion in the history. That's not a 1% conversion rate. Oh, direct mail, you should usually expect a 2%. No, not even a 1%. Not even a 0.5%. Not even a 0.1% conversion. Let's say we get one closing out of 5,000 postcards that has a great offer on it. You're the worst in the world, by the way. But you just made $8,000 or $10,000 from that $2,000 that was in your bank account. You got 4 times the money you had. It's the greatest money math in the world. What do you want to do? Invest in an IRA? Create a 401k. I got a SEP IRA. I max out my Roth every what? Your $2,000 hopefully makes $200. Money math. If I get one closing, I get 8, 10, 12, depending on where you're at, what market, what price range you're in, $12,000, $15,000 from that. If I get shitty results, if I get the worst of the worst of the worst results, far, far less than a fraction of 1% results, I'm going to make thousands of dollars in profit. If you do that, would you do it again? Would you send another 5,000 postcards for a cost of $2,000? Of course you're not going to invest in something else. You're not going to talk about, oh, if I could just get 20 grand, I could have a down payment on a house. So I have a rental property and I might cash flow $200 of what? Are you serious right now? Like money math tells you the fastest way to wealth is to learn how to turn advertising into profit. You got to have a good offer, but then you have to know how to promote that. Go get them. I don't care if you're spending $500 to start. If that sends you 1,000 postcards or something, can you get one of 1,000, a 0.1% response rate on a great offer? Of course you would. Now, if you got a bad offer, you'll get nothing from 50,000, but you're just blowing your money. Have a good offer first, but then multiply those assets by promoting that offer to the public. Does that make sense? Like that's how you need to grow. So when you look at all of the training, all of the systems, all of the ads, the articles, the examples, the postcards, the things that we do for our inner circle members, even the video description below this video here, even all of those links that you see right there, they're all designed around the marketing side of what we do as a realtor. You don't need to be a better real estate agent. You don't need to learn how to better fill out the contracts or call the title company or negotiate with an appraiser that's out of his mind or any of that stuff. You already do all that. You need to know, how do I create a good offer that I can get people to want to work with me exclusively as their agent, particularly with all the changes going on in buyer agency right now and how people are paid and what the commissions are and the lawsuits with NAR and everything else. This is how you grow your business the right way. You learn these things. That's why you're following here. If you're following the channel and you ring the bell and every day we have a morning meeting, it's to get your mind working the right way. But if you don't understand the money math, I can give you the greatest sales letter in the world. You're like, oh, I could make so much with this, but I don't have any money to advertise. No, dummy. You don't have any money because you're not advertising it. There's no way you can lose money if you have a great offer advertised to enough people. You can't do it. Like you look at every door direct mail. Every door direct mail you can mail to every single house, call it 18 cents a house, right? The postage is 18 freaking cents. Every door direct mail is profitable for the local ice cream store, for the local dry cleaners, for the local small business, for the Mexican restaurant down the street. It's profitable for them to mail it to everybody to get a $71 sale. That's going big. That's the Mexican restaurant for a family. The ice cream shop has never had a $71 sale. They get far less than that. It's profitable for them. How much do you get when someone says yes? How many do you need to say yes to make this gangbusters greatest thing in the world? You couldn't make this much money if you were a cocaine kingpin. You damn sure couldn't make this much money if you were a brain surgeon. If you're going big enough, if you're utilizing it for your own profit. But you got to have a great offer to begin. It's not just like, oh, Greg said send postcards. I want to send them. That didn't work. Well, you put your ugly, that's not even your photo. That's what you look like 10 years ago. But then it said, call me if you want to sell your home. Who the hell wants to sell? That's not how you market yourself. That's not going to work. So we got to get a good offer first, but then we can get that promoted heavily to the masses. Money math is how you get rich. The real estate business as a whole is literally a math problem. If you can get the math right, you can scale up and make tremendous amounts of money. But it's not about, oh, should I sign up for this service? I don't know, this CRM, this lead generation. I heard good things. Oh, somebody said this was bad. Everybody said this was a scam. What are you talking about, dude? Have a great offer and use money math to get rich. That's all there is to it. This is money school. What I'm doing, gregsfreetraining.com. I'm teaching you, this is what you do. Here's how you structure the offers. Here's how you get that message out there. I don't need to sell you anything. I'm good. You know why? I understand money math. I already make millions and millions and millions of whatever I would get from you. It's not going to be enough to be meaningful for me. So let me just give it to you so it's massively meaningful for you. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I know that's what got me to success. So the whole reason I'm setting up gregsfreetraining.com and I'm doing all of this whole series where nothing is going to be offered at all. I will not offer you anything other than free advice, training, examples to get you making money. But you got to show up for yourself. You got to believe you can actually fix an offer. You can fix your marketing. You can start earning tremendous amounts of money because you're multiplying assets through advertising. The fastest way to wealth is to learn how to turn advertising into profit. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Make sure you're following the channel. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Greg Luther. Share this with a friend. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.